What is happening, you lot? Welcome back to the #United channel. Right, you may be able to hear some planes in the sky. No, not because we're at the airport, but we are in Stansted for an away league game. Shall we crack on? Come on then.
So we've got a new video going up on the #United esports channel. It's going to be FIFA Tinder. Us three played, Lee Hurst played. Essentially, if you concede a goal, the other boys get to go on your Tinder. Subscribe to the #United esports channel now so that you know when it drops.
Did you ask Ricky for a job?
Yeah, I kind of did, yeah. He put up a picture, I don't know where it is. So yeah, someone was falling asleep on the job, asking for a job. So
ask him, where is he? Rick. You not got Jamie a job? Yes. Oh. He's in.
My car needs cleaning at least once.
That's a Libby, I thought I was in a suit.
Izzy, would you hire Jamie? Oh, you're getting mugged off.
I'm a good worker.
I believe you are. Come on.
I could do your job.
No, hey, I didn't spud on that. I'll take that back. No. So obviously, if you remember last season, we had Daniel Adju who was doing bench reviews. So in his absence, it'd only be fair if we start things again. So we'll have different guests every week. We do home and away. You're welcome. Oh, it's
a bit loose. For me, I'm a bit tall. I'm just about fit, so not a bad little bench either.
Right, so obviously that one over there is quite different to this one here. So this is a completely different shape. We're not getting a bit of favouritism because they're the home team, I'm not too sure, but come over. So what we think it's not bad, quite sturdy. If you get a bit angry, you can give it a little give it on your head. They've got like, obviously good stuff there, you know. This could probably fit around about 3 yarnies on it. Yeah. Talk to me about this hat, mate. You're looking so decent in this hat.
Ripping a #merch.
Where can I get it on?
#website.
Yes. Yeah. Plug. Ryan, do you reckon you can control the ball launcher once we start using it with some of you lot?
Hell yeah.
Right. I don't think Jesse would.
Hello, what?
The ball launcher, do you reckon you can get it under control?
I reckon I'll save any shot that went in.
Uncle Peds is in the building. He's back, baby. How are we feeling, Pedlo? We feeling good? I'm good, always good. How do you feel about the nickname I've given you, by the way? I don't think I've actually said it to him. I've said Pedlo.
Moves like a pedlo.
Don't follow, does it? It's a bit dead. Peds or nothing.
Peds or uncle.
Uncle. How does it feel to score your first goal for #United?
Don't get used to it, mate.
What do you mean don't get used to it? I'm a right back, so I'm not a questionable right back, but I know what it's like to score from far back.
I've more chance scoring from right back than I have at centre mid. So.
Also, little question, who do you think is quicker between you two?
He's quicker off the mark, I'm quicker once I get back.
Can we all have a round of applause for 100 games for the club, by the way? Well done. Come on, 100 games for the club. How's it feel?
I think, man, it's good. Nice to still be at it, to be fair. Trying to rep it for the old dogs, you know it is.
Yeah. Got to represent for the OGs.
That's it, mate. Got to keep it real, haven't we?
Could you pick one #United highlight from yourself for us to insert?
Well, it's going to be goal against David James, isn't it? At Wembley in front of 34,000 people, mate.
We'll insert it.
Right now.
Adams not said. But Robbie Savage can't play it, and this is big trouble for Tekka's Town. Cross in! Oh! It's the goal! It's Adams! It's finally Adams to him! He's got the goal! It's 1-0 to #United.
Right, so a lot of people may or may not know, Stampy is right-footed. However, with his left foot, he's probably more direct than your right, okay?
I think about it too much on my right. I don't know what it is.
Go on then, all the way over there, where Kane is. Oh my God. It's gone over and Tashan's got... The ball's actually gone.
I mean, that's not my fault,
but that's not your fault.
They didn't touch it. Tash could have touched that.
Right now, we are doing the big reveal of Harry Honesty's waves that have only been on since last night. Joshua Sudo's had it on for about 4 months. Hasn't got any, but reveal.
New trim as well. New trim. New trim.
Come on, bring it. Give it to the people. Woo! Hello. Oi. Well, come back. Come back. Finish. Whoa.
Right, I'm not going to keep it too long because it's very, very cramped in here. I'm expecting they've got a fair bit of physicality in their side, a lot of know-how for this level. They play with a lot of spirit, and even though they haven't had the start this season that's kind of continued from the brilliant season they had last year, you can still see the games are very tight. So when they've lost games, they've been in games. So expect nothing other than a real battle today. We've got a lot of height in the side. I've deliberately gone for, size in our side today because I think set pieces are going to be key. You were like your old self the other night. We've had a little chat about that. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to see even more because you're unplayable when you do those things. Jess, been bright, been clever. Just remember when it's on to go and be clever and when it's just a case of shifting the ball. Think about the 2 goals the other night from just moving the ball wide, playing simple. Big opportunity. Yeah, ready? Let's get out there, ready to go. Let's go, come on boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another #United game. We're here at Stansted today for an away league match. Stansted currently 14th in the league. We've dropped down to 4th now as our game was played last night. If we win, we can continue to put that pressure on the top of the table. Stansted not on the... Well, it's okay form. Last 6 games, 1-2, drawn 1, lost 3. They've got 7 points so far in the league. Top goal scorer is Jack Mitchell with 3 goals in 11 games. George Smith is now our top goal scorer after he scored a couple in the week, going ahead of Richo now on 7 goals. So it's going to be an interesting test. No Richo again today. A couple of people missing, obviously, long-term injuries like Willow, Jacko, Jack Harrison, etc. But always a chance for someone else to impress. I'm on my own right now, but LP, who's holding the camera, is going to join me for co-coms. Let's take a look at the team that's playing for #. In goal, we have Tim Pitman. Left back is Ross Gleed, who's starting at left back for the first time in quite a while. Singano and Wilson centre back. Simon Peddy comes back in at right back. Centre midfield, Ricky Evans and Izu continue the partnership that saw us win midweek against Walthamstow in the Cup. Starting on the left is Harry Honesty. In the number 10 role is Jesse Wallalasson. On the right, it's captain for today, Ryan Adams. And up front, George Smith after getting a brace midweek. On the bench, that means we have Samraj Gill, Tashan Richmond, Marcus Stamp, Cav Clark, substitute goalkeeper, and Jack Martin drops to the bench. Ryan Adams, of course, wearing the armband today because he's vice-captain and Jack's injured, but also because it's his 100th game for #United. First person to get that accolade. He's about 35 games clear of anyone else. What a servant. Let's hopefully he marks this monumentous occasion with a win, Lewis Preston.
Lovely day for it. Starting off with a big Ricky Evans tackle.
That's a Luke Wilson push, I think, wasn't it? I think it might have been it was one of the two.
Well, either way, Ricky Evans has made it very clear that you just do not get booked within the first 5 minutes, no matter what you do.
Stansted with the free kick here. Captain's taking it, whipping it into the box. Needs to be cleared. Luke Wilson gets ahead to it with that freshly shaved cranium. Finds Jesse on the edge of the box. Jesse fizzing it back at Ryan. It's going to come to George now, who lays it off to Ricky, who finds Harry, #dominating the ball in the opening exchanges here. Harry with a little clipped pass towards the back post. Ryan Adams with a chance to score, and I have him in the sweepstake, Lou, but it's a big save from Pellin in goal.
It's written in the stars. Obviously, Ryan Adams were looking for him to get his goal on his dream day here, but Harry Honesty with his new haircut, finding a bit of pace, puts the ball in, and I think Ryan's been caught out there.
He's done everything he can do. He's connected with a header, but he's just not had enough power on it. The keeper's got there. But in terms of the cross from Harry, that was on FIFA. That was L1 or LB, clipped, lobbed cross to the back. Lovely thing to see. Sent forward then by the keeper.
Good win, that.
Good header from Peds. It's going to come straight back to Stansted though. Carvalho's sent it long. It's going to go over Wilson, who's not ready for it. Pittman's got to come instead. Oh, and that could be a foul. It could be a penalty. Is it in the box? Is it out of the box? Does Pittman get in trouble for this? You got to say, Wilson's missed a header again there. Not for the first time this game. What is the punishment in your opinion here, Lou?
I think he'll get a yellow card. I think he'll get a yellow card right now, and he just has, so.
And the man in the wall's supposed to stand a metre in front now. There's a new rule. You're not supposed to be able to stand in the wall. The refs not seem to be using that rule, which is that guy who's standing on Pez's feet is breaking the rules right now. You know, Coin to hit it here. For Stansted straight at the wall. Hashtag survive.
Come on, big throw. Big throw.
Here we go, Izu. Gonna throw it towards
Great arm, that.
George Smith. Oh, Ryan's looking for it once again. Ryan wins the header in the box, but again denied by the keeper.
Yeah, we were talking about it. Izu with the long throw. I think we've got 2 players in the team that got a decent long throw. Tashan and Izu, and that's just a display on how good it was.
Ricky Evans gives away a foul there. Jumped into the back of him a bit. Another free kick for Stansted. Dangerous area, Lou. Skipper's going to take this one. I don't think he's going to shoot this time, though. I think he's going to try and whip this in front of the penalty spot. There's the ball. Headed. It's a good header, you know. It's just off target, but Stansted looking lively. Fans getting overexcited. Pitman with a kick. George Smith does very well there to keep that ball. He finds Jesse. Right, can Jesse get going here? Got Ryan to his right. Turns back. Finds space. Still Jesse. On his left foot now. He's going to wind a shot up. Hits it! Oh, and it's off the post and it's in!
You love to see
And
it.
that's unbelievable from Jesse All-Alasson, who loves a goal from that area. And the left foot, Lewis Preston.
Listen, we've spoken to Jesse. He only scores bangers. You know, we've been talking about it. First sort of 5 minutes, he was on the ball. We were looking a bit lively. And then we fell off a little bit. Wasn't on the ball, but he's found himself on the ball again. And he's made something happen, Spen.
It's amazing how consistent he can be at shooting from outside the box. And they can't allow him the space because he will punish. So 1-0 to Hashtag, half an hour gone. And you have to say, Lou, against the run of play a little bit. Stansted haven't created a lot of chances, but they've probably had a few more dangerous possession around our box in the last 10 minutes or so.
Absolutely, absolutely. But they've definitely looked bright going forward. We've been...
Farai's gone for the ball there. He's meant to get there, but he has caught the player high, who's going to probably milk it for all it's worth now, which you expect him to do. It's a yellow card for Farai then. Got to be careful now for the rest of the game. Yeah, and we've given away a lot of free kicks now to the point where we haven't been punished yet. It's only a matter of time. Skipper's looking to strike this one. He does. Hits the wall. Ryan clears it. He finds
away.
Harry Honesty.
He's away.
Could
Go,
we get a
H.
counter going here?
Go.
Blue shirt's trying to track back. Harry on his own out there on the left. Showing a lot of the ball to the 5. Still Harry. Puts it across. It was a pass looking for Jesse at the back post. Decent counter-attack started by that Ryan pass/clearance. Monk sends it forward from left back. Oh, it's good work from the 11 to get there ahead of Farai. Tries to get a shot off. Shot! Good shot, good save. Luckily for Tim Pitman, it was near enough to the centre of the goal that he could push it away. Half-time whistle. So it is 1-0 to Hashtag United at the break. I wouldn't say either side's been particularly dominant. I think Hashtag started well. Stansted came back into the game with a couple of free kicks, and Hashtag have picked up a couple of yellow cards. Got to be careful about. Tim Pitman and Farai both booked, but there was a goal, of course, a fantastic goal at that by Jesse Waller-Laston, which is the difference between the two sides. 1-0 at the break. Let's see what Dev says.
Really good start. It's a really good start. Bright. A few things that we just need to bear in mind. Defensively, we cannot keep giving silly free kicks away. Eventually, you will pay for the pressure of giving the opposition opportunity to put the ball into the box and load the ball into the box. And they're quite a direct side. They're looking to go from back to front. So that's playing into their hands. Remember, we haven't always got to win the ball to defend well. It's been good, but we're a long, long way from being there.
Lot to do, still a lot to do.
And we're off for the second half then. Ricky Evans plays it back to Luke Wilson. 1-0 to Hashtag. Plenty of game to be played. Roughly a half. 45 minutes, if you will. Pelling with a kick for Stansted. Sun's gone in a little bit for this second half. Wilson wins the header. It's going to come to the captain here. Takes a touch, but gives it to Jesse. Jesse's finding Harry Honesty. He's going to try and kick it past his man. He gets there. That's a bad tackle from 2. And I think the yellow card could have to come to Dix, the right back here. Harry looks hurt. It's going to be a yellow for Dix then, which is worth bearing in mind. Obviously, if Harry's okay, which we hope he is, it gives him a little bit more to work with if he knows he's running at a right back who's on a booking. But Harry's getting some treatment, potentially on an Achilles or an ankle.
So H looks okay, but again, we've got Jesse on the set piece here out on the left-hand side, and we know what he's like from this area.
Got Izu and Wilson both with their hands on their knees right now. Here comes the ball from Jesse then. It's in. Can't beat the first man who heads it away easily. Skipper works it on. Good from Ross Gleed. Izu looks for George Smith. Oh, that's another bad tackle. That's a bad one on George. So free kick for Jesse now. We haven't really seen him hit the target with any of his struck free kicks yet this season. He's had a few just go off target that have been hit very well. If he can find the target here, it's a nice range for him if he can get it up and over the wall.
Tekka's Guru territory. AFC Hornchurch away, friendly last season.
Yeah, it is a big wall. Jesse's going to strike it. There's the hit. Oh, he squeezed it in! You've got to ask questions about the goalkeeping there, though. Probably should save it, but we won't take anything away from Jesse. He's got his second of the game. 2 from outside the box in one game. It's what he does.
I'm going to say it again. Jesse only scores bangers. But yeah, like you say, pretty crisp packet hands could be mentioned. But yeah, good start to the half.
Just like that, hashtag double their lead. 2-0 up. Good start to the half, Lou.
Great start to the half. I'm more thinking about, have the super fans got a song for Jesse yet?
It's a difficult one to work the surname into, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. What a lesson, you know. Better believe.
Stick to comms.
Jesse, what a lesson.
Oh, what a lesson. Da, 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 da. Oh, Jesse.
Da, 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 da.
Super fans, step out the way. Bring me over a
We'll
drum.
Take it from here. Ryan Adams takes it down. Great touch. Now what's he got here? He's got Jesse inside if he can see him. He can try and get across in though. Oh, it's low. He finds George.
Go on, George.
George gets a shot off. Good defending from Clark. Comes back to Ryan. Who sets it for Jesse, who's looking for the hat trick. He saw the headlines. I think he's hit the headlights. In fact, that one might have landed in Stansted Terminal 2.
NASA have called us and they're asking what's just happened around Stansted. Stansted Airport are on the phone as well.
But, to delay all the flights, there's a ball on the runway.
Delayed flights.
Oh, it's nice. You have to say, Ross Gleed's been done there. It might be a fine. Stansted with the ball in the box. Oh, you know what? Man's gone down. Peddy involved. Carvalho turns in the middle into trouble. Jesse's got the ball off him, looking for George Smith. Might have used 2 feet on that. It was a scissor tackle, wasn't it, there from Carvalho?
Yeah,
but
I think
Jesse's on the ball and he's asked Harry to come and get it. Gets the 1-2. Oh, good tackle from Carvalho, but Harry gets across him. Coming inside now, Harry. Nutmeg.
Wow.
Right foot shot! Oh, you know what? It would have been a great goal. Unfortunately for him, it was on his weaker foot. Comes in for Stansted. Oh, acrobatic attempt failed by Stansted. Now Peddy can run away with it. He's got George down the line. Giving George a little bit to do there, but George will get there. Good recovery. Oh, so an unnecessary foul from George. It's going to be a yellow card for George. Can come back to West here. West sending it towards the box. More fouls from
Ref, he's pulled him
the other
down.
West straight away.
He's pulled him down, ref.
Definitely a foul. They're still going here. Izu gets back fantastically well. How has that not been given by the ref? His hands are all over Farai there. He's been doing it all game. George Smith. Holding it up in the corner here. Good from George.
Wow,
oh, he's beating his man with a little drag back. Puts it in. That's going to be a corner.
Smudger out on the side. Considering he's holding an injury at the moment, the guy's hold-up play is a joke.
There's a nice little FIFA drag back there, wasn't it? A bit of R1 action. Bosh, bosh. Corner for hashtag. Jesse takes it.
Better ball that.
Oh, looking for Luke and Izu piling up in the box, but there's been a free kick instead. Back to West. Send forward. Farai needs to deal with the bounce. Hurst is coming across. Closed down by Peds. It's going to be a corner. Corner for Stansted. Coming in. It's a good delivery. And you know what? It was a good opportunity for Stansted, whose head has gone off target. And hashtag survive for now. Still 2-0 up with about 7 minutes left of normal time. Throwing into feet for West. Chima goes back to Monk, who's whipping it in for a good, decent ball, but Ross Gleed's there. Jesse can't take it down out the sky. Briggsy plays a lovely pass into Hurst, who's got the captain Coyne on the overlap. Coyne puts it across low. Luke Wilson's ready. Ball's bouncing in the box. Tim Pitman comes and catches it. We've had nearly 4 minutes of injury time now, so I'm expecting it to stop soon. We had a few injuries and we did have a goal in this half. A few substitutions as well. Ryan's got loads of time in, no rush whatsoever. They're not coming to him. So he's played a nice ball to Tashan here. Tashan's got no one to aim at, but he's putting it in anyway. Probably should have held on to the ball there, Tash. But there's the final whistle, and it's a decent 2-0 victory. Jesse Waller-Lassen will steal the headlines with 2 goals, but in general, Lou, there was a few moments in the first half a bit shaky, but the second half was pretty solid.
Yeah, I think we've got to be really happy with our performance today. There's been a good team performance, some incredible long shots and set piece displayed by Waller-Lassen as well.
And your man of the match, I'm guessing who's going to go to?
Oh, Waller-Lassen, da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Jesse, I haven't thought the rest, but yeah. Waller-Lassen, yeah.
New song, man of the match, Waller-Lassen, 2 goals, both outside the box. He only scores good goals, he only scores bangers. And it's a good win for Hashtag. So we climb up the leaderboard. Thank you to Stansted for having us. We've got to play them again later in the season, of course. And we've got another game in a few days against Cockfosters. So lots of games. Let's see what Devs has to say.
Well done. Delighted with a clean sheet. That wasn't pretty. I think obviously second goal was key. Once we got that second goal, we controlled the game. We were as good as we needed to be to win a game of football. Right? And I've got no problem with that. As I said to you before the game, this is a side that doesn't roll over for anyone. You can see why they stay in games. They keep going. They've got grit about them. They've got a lot of experience in their side. It was never going to be easy to come and win it, but you've made it, in my opinion, you've made it look as comfortable as it needed to be. First half was excellent. Second half was controlled and disciplined. I'll take that. So well done. Really well done. Well done.
Now for a post-match coach's perspective with Tom Williams, what did you think of the game?
Boys worked really hard. It was a touch scrappy, but that's a really good 2-0 away victory in the league. Really pleased. Some great performances and dealt with a little bit of direct pressure from the opposition, so really pleased, yeah.
Who impressed you specifically today?
Everyone, if I'm honest. The organisation was spot on. From set pieces we were right. I thought Harry was superb in the first half. We got him a lot of the ball. And he was a real threat for us from the first minute. And then, you know, we keep saying to the boys, hit the target, you'll score, hit the target, you'll score. And Jesse again proves that. And I think he hit the target 3 or 4 times and he's got 2 goals for us. So obviously those 2 stand out.
And it was a good performance from a side that's changed quite a lot.
It was, yes. We had some late calls and decisions to make right before kick-off. And the guys that have come in have done really well. Because we are missing a number of people, but it does really show our strength in depth for the minute.
Captain Ryan, goal scorer Jesse, good performance from you boys today.
Yeah, it was good. I thought we dominated in the first half, you know, went out there, set the standard, and then second half it was just about game management, and we went out there and executed it.
What did you make of the goal scorer?
Oh, he's brilliant. He's been brilliant since he's come in, you know, top quality finishes. I mean, second one was questionable, but goal's a goal, mate, you've got to take it.
And Jesse, how was that for you today?
Yeah, it was good. I thought we come out really well. Like, we moved the ball for the first 10 minutes. We had some really good chances, and then we kind of got away from us a little bit, went a bit long ball, but then I think the goal settled us down a little bit. And then, yeah, like Ryan said, second half was all about game management, and we did it well. I think we could have obviously moved the ball a little better at times, but I mean, we controlled the game throughout, I thought.
Well, it's been mentioned already. Congratulations, Ryan, on your 100th appearance for Hashtag United.
Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to still be here, to be fair, repping the old boys. So, yeah, I've enjoyed it. I mean, hopefully I can get a few more in me, that's for sure. But it's nice to be involved, so yeah.
And so yes guys, this is where the video is going to come to an end. I hope you have enjoyed it. So we are now sitting second in the league, Yanni.
That's correct. Second in the league, feeling good. Next game will be Cockfosters at home on Wednesday, and then the next game after that will be Hoddesdon away, so decent.
Love to see it. 8 games in October. We're 2 games down now, but guys, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like. Subscribe if you are new and click that notification bell. And as always, Yanni,
don't forget to hashtag it.